Every day this week, 87-year-old Holocaust survivor Marianne Ingram has been at the White House calling for a ceasefire and peace and saying no war in her name. She said the bombing of Gaza has been triggering her PTSD. She survived the horrific bombing in World War II. She also lost family members in the Holocaust. She said this week she was verbally harassed by a young Israeli man who was telling her she shouldn't be doing what she's doing.
Ms. Marianne Ingram. I'm the author of The Hands of War, which talks about the Holocaust, which is a memoir about my experience as a Holocaust survivor, a survivor of the worst bombing in the Second World War in Europe, and the worst firestorm ever, all done by the Brits and the Americans, was called the Operation Gomorrah. I'm a civil rights activist, I'm a pacifist, an activist for peace, and I'm here to ask our government and others to stop Israel from killing people in Gaza, from allowing Gazans to be free at the way, give them the same rights, elemental rights that Israelis experience. This is my wish. This is why I'm here. My husband and I have been here this week every day. We were here last week protesting with Jewish Voices for Peace. Big demonstrations. We'll be here tomorrow. I'm 87 years old. In 2 weeks I'll be 88, and I'm still doing this for decades now, and I don't think that never again is only until it is again. We keep doing the same thing over and over and over. And what really upsets me is that of all the people in the world, Jews should be the ones setting an example for peace.
And there are a lot of Jewish people setting that example.
Yes. In fact, all of the 3 big demonstrations last week were Jews, the ones that are in Central Park, the ones that are locked in the Senate, and your rabbi in Minnesota, it is Jews speaking up against Israel's actions. And we are not suggesting that what Hamas did was okay. We also think that what Hamas did was wrong. But also, as Guterres, the UN General Secretary, said, didn't happen in a vacuum. Hamas was created because of Israel's actions vis-a-vis against Palestinians. And I think that this is bloodthirsty. I think it's a land grab. I think they just want to conquer the entire area. And Palestinians wanted the right to return, and Israel said no. We've been to Israel. We've seen the humiliation people had to suffer, the walls that are going up, the dehumanization is horrific. But what Israel is doing now is what the Nazis did to Jews in Germany. And when I say this, I am vilified as a self-hating Jew, a Hamas lover, and various other kind of nasty names. I just want people to wake up that peace and love are the answers, and they're so simple, and we cannot keep arming countries. And now Biden is negotiating with Saudi Arabia, a country with horrible civil rights or violations. And they want nuclear technology, and he's negotiating nuclear technology to countries that murders dissent. So I'm now just a mad, angry, upset, disappointed human being.
Well, thank you for being out here and using your voice and sharing your story.
Well, I see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
He'll look for you.
Okay.
Okay.